So we're gonna test the Nespresso Variations. They had the Ciocatino and then they put out the chocolate truffle. It's the Caramello that became the Creme Brulee, and then this Vanillo became the Vanilla Eclair. The taste actually changed, or was there ever a change in maybe the scent, the aroma? Let's have a look.
So what you're seeing right now is the Ciocatino variation, which was the old version, and then this is the cocoa truffle. And as you can see, the box has a bit of like a sweet syrupy swirl that they added as a design. And this is the old Ciocatino pod. So it's dark chocolate with some stripes. And this is the pod for the chocolate truffle with the swirl, the syrup swirl. So there's a difference. The new one is lighter with some chocolate swirl, and the old one is really dark chocolate. So I'm gonna put in the old version on the dark mug or in the dark cup, and on the white cup I'm gonna put the new truffle. So from here on the cup, I already noticed that the bubbles are bigger with the truffle. You can see here versus the Ciocatino variation, which is finer bubbles. So it looks more silky versus this truffle. So the cocoa truffle has like grainy bubbles, like bigger bubbles. Now for the scent, I would suppose that we've grown accustomed to the Ciocatino with its powder cocoa scent. The truffle, on the other hand, do have hints of truffle and has a very different scent profile. You can easily say that they upgraded the scent of the truffle. Now let's go to the creme brulee versus the caramelito. So the caramel creme brulee will go on the white cup, and on this dark cup will be the caramelito variation. This was the first flavor of Nespresso that I have ever tried in my entire life, and I've loved it. However, it pales in comparison with the other variations. I've grown to love the Ciocatino and the Vanillo more than the Caramelito. So let's see how they've actually upgraded the creme brulee version. I'm really excited to find out. It actually has a sweet, milky scent, really upgrading the version of the Caramelito. And if I were to choose, I'd rather purchase this than the old Caramelito. I'm really drawn to it. In appearance, they both have a foamy top, but texture-wise, when you drink this, the creme brulee version is silkier in texture. So now let's go to the vanilla version. So the new one would be the vanilla eclair. And the old variation would be called the Vanillo. And this is my favorite from the old variation. This has been the the flavor that I would usually purchase in my regular reorder. So onto the dark cup, and for the new version for the Eclair, it will be on the white cup. So it does have a little bit of a grainy top, but when you taste this, it's foamy. Like you can feel the foam. Like it has a thicker foam than the creme brulee version. So let's compare with my all-time favorite, Vanillo. I think that the Eclair has a sweet scent profile that they've upgraded, but Vanilla still maintains its silky smooth top foam versus the Eclair. And while Vanilla is already a lovable scent, I think that Eclair gives off a sweeter scent profile. It's just not present in Vanilla. Vanilla is more like real vanilla, like you can really feel the vanilla, but there's no hint that it's sweet. Not at all. So in terms of texture, they just are the same. I couldn't really tell anything different from both of them. So what's good about doing this new flavor profiles of the variations is that it has elevated the level of the caramel. For me, that's the best thing that they've done. They've elevated the level of the caramel. Now I am drawn to it when before I'm not gonna purchase it at all. And they have lent a bit of classiness to the cocoa truffle coming from its humble cocoa powder flavor. It's really nice. And well, Eclair I think is good for people who are in love with sweet coffee. It's something that would match well with your sugar and your cream. It's a really nice upgrade, however, not too far out from vanilla. So the winner goes to the creme brulee for me because it has really improved how I see caramel now, the caramel of Nespresso. I hope you like this review. My only intention is for you to have an idea if it really matters to purchase the new variations and if they did change. Because if you're gonna taste it on its own and you don't compare it from the variations, the original variations, you probably not really notice anything. You really need to drink it or you really need to sip it side by side, like two cups side by side, and see the difference. And I hope you like this. Thanks a lot and see you again soon. Bye.